Here we have the all-new 2021 Cadillac Escalade. This one comes in the premium luxury trim, and it comes in that crystal white tricoat on jet black perforated leather interior. And the powertrain consists of that 6.2 liter V8 made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission. There's that gorgeous front end there. You have LED headlamps, daytime running lights. And down here you have your 22-inch aluminum wheels. You have passive keyless entry. And there's your driver's side door panel there. You have 3-stage heated and cooled seats, and they put the controls on the door panel this year. Then of course you have your power door locks, power windows, power mirrors, power folding mirrors with blind spot monitors. And then you also have memory seating for 2. And this one has a 19-speaker AKG sound system. And over here you have your 4-wheel drive controls. And then you can also control your air suspension. You have your electronic parking brake and your trailer brake controller. And your driver's seat's gonna be power with power lumbar support. Here's the rear passenger door panel here. And for the seats here, like in the Yukon and Tahoe, you hold this up to push it back and forth, and then you can pull this twice to fold the seat flat. We're gonna hop back in here and check out the legroom. Very impressive. I have plenty of room to move about, and these rear seats are just incredibly comfortable. Feel really nice. And then over here, you have your controls for your heated seats in the back, and then you also have automatic climate controls as well. There's a nice view of the front from back here. And in here, you have a nice little drawer where you can have cup holders and whatnot. And down here, we have 2 USB-C chargers as well as a 3-prong household plug-in. So we're going to check out the room in the 3rd row. And keep in mind, I'm 6'3". I used to not be able to get back here, period. But right now, I can actually fit my legs behind the seat in front of me. And then the middle seat, that's what I'm looking at there. So not bad at all. And then I think it's really cool that if you have kids or something that need a USB charger, you've got one on either side. So pretty cool. I'm gonna hop out of here, check out the trunk space. There's that all-new rear fascia there. And then to open the rear hatch, just press this here. And there's all your cargo space in the back. And then you can just fold the seats down. And then you can fold them right back up. And you also have the AKG subwoofer back here as well. And there's your passenger seat with power lumbar support. And there's your door panel there. Let's check out that 6.2 liter V8. There it is, mostly covered up, but that's the 6.2 liter V8 engine. Alrighty, so you have your leather wrap steering wheel here, which is also power, tilt, and telescoping. But the most important thing for the Cadillac is going to be this OLED display that they just came out with this year. So we're gonna dive into that. I'm gonna start on the left side. So you have several different options and everything is touchscreen. So here you can pull up your trip distance. If you wanna have your A and B over here. And then you can go through, if you want to have your camera up in the gauge cluster, if you want to have a map up, or if you want to have just your regular gauges. And then you can also control your heads-up display. Right in there, I can control the height, the brightness. So then over here, on the actual infotainment system, you have your navigation. You have your wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Your rear climate, you can control trailering, your automatic parking assist. You have several different camera views. And I like the 3D overhead function. But you have a front camera, you can look at the sides, overhead, wide angle, or normal angle, and then the same for the backup camera. So pretty sweet. And then you have a trailer hitch view as well. But I mean, there are tons of things you can accomplish with this screen. You have all of your vehicle information here. And then down here, you have your dual zone automatic climate controls, and just with the push of a button, you can toggle everything, which I think is just awesome. And then here you have your shifter, and to use that, you just press this button on the side, push down for drive, and you push up for normal, and then press the button, push all the way up for reverse, and then you press the park button to put it in park. But you can control your auto stop, your auto hold, as well as your lane keep assist from in front of the shifter. And then behind it, you have your knob if you want to control the screen. As you can see, it's scrolling through there, like in the Mercedes. And then you also have your volume knobs, and you can tap this to just go immediately to the home page. And then you also have a USB and USB-C charging port right there. Little storage there for your keys, and then 2 cup holders here, and you can stow all of that. And then you just press it. And you also have plenty of storage in your center console. And And you can remove this if you so desire. And I had the sunroof closed because I didn't want to glare, but there's that huge panoramic sunroof. And there's a view of the rear seat. And then another thing is you also have speakers in the headrest, which is pretty neat. There's your glove compartment with your owner's manual and whatnot. And then from the steering wheel, you have your Bluetooth controls right here. You have your gap adjust for your adaptive cruise control, as this one does have the driver tech assist package as well as a performance package, so you have the magnetic ride control as well. And we're going to test all that out on the test drive. But your cruise controls here, you have your volume controls here, your trackless and radioless controls here. You have paddle shifters. And there's your push button start. And finally, there's your key fob. But next, we're going to go ahead and take this all-new 21 Escalade out on the road for a test drive. So far, a pretty fantastic ride. And that has a lot to do with the magnetic ride control. And really good acceleration out of corners. It does feel much more agile than the previous generation, just in how I'm able to maneuver with it. The 10-speed automatic is doing a great job in terms of shifting, and the engine just has power. It's a 6.2 liter, so you wouldn't expect anything less. And I have the adaptive cruise control on now. So it's keeping that safe distance between myself and the vehicles in front of me. But it's insane how quiet it is in this cabin. I can't even hear the cars passing me right now. And I mean, that's super impressive. And this ride is, oh, it's insane right now. It's just so smooth. I feel like I'm just floating down the road. It's fantastic. And the paddle shifters are a nice touch. I'm going to test them out a little bit after this red light. And the shifts are just really great in the sense that they don't clunk or rattle or anything. They're just, it's as smooth as a CVT, honestly. It's like you're not even shifting. So a really great job, as always, with GM's 10-speed automatic. And the EPA rates this at getting 14 miles to the gallon in the city and 19 on the highway, but depending on how you drive, it's likely that you'll see better numbers than that. Especially when you're able to engage the auto stop. Yeah, this magnetic ride control is just, I mean, the ride in the regular Escalade is going to be fantastic as it is, but just in terms of soaking up these bumps, the ride control is just so awesome. Well, as to be expected, the 2021 Cadillac Escalade Premium Luxury is incredible. And that's my review of the 21 Escalade.